So please describe to me what the aesthetic look is exactly.
More like this guy here.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and bring
Oh wow, you really have to come in here?
like this guy here.
Is this
No,
is this really happening? You met the other guy behind you, bro. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm right into that bad boy.
You can stay right there, behind the camera, behind the camera. No, see now that you got me jealous now.
That's okay.
That's not
no,
fair.
but you're more in the category like Luther Richter, Arnold, okay?
My man. Yeah. Arnold Ferrigno. Huh?
Okay.
Aesthetic. That's great, partner. You two ever go out place everything in its proper place?
That does not make sense, but we usually do go. We head to Kroger's, and we work.
Oh, yeah. I've got a lady waiting for me back home also. She has the most beautiful scrotum. Oh, God. And when she sings, she sounds just like a puppy dog. How do you nail a photo?
Just gotta get in the mode. You gotta talk with your eyes.
Talk with your eyes.
Talk with your eyes. You
Okay,
gotta
so
have the eyes
can you show me a little bit of something, like to this camera? I would love to know how to do this. I just want to know.
Well,
How
I
do you do it?
mean,
Teach
the
me
smile,
something.
You can get the sexy eyes. Then you gotta get the smile going on some shoes, but
Wait, hold up.
You got.
I gotta
when it's
try
time,
this with
when,
you.
when it's
Hold
time
on.
to laugh,
I gotta try this
you gotta
with
think
you.
of something funny and start laughing.
Do it again. Do it again. How do you do it? Teach me.
Sexy eyes.
The sexy eye.
This is sexy eyes right here.
Smizing?
Smile.
So you're smizing.
Smizing.
Okay.
And then you gotta get the.
No, I look like I need to take a poop or something.
wish words were like little toy guns. No sting, no hurt, no one, just a bang, bang. Right?
Is that it?
Yeah, it's something like that. Just a bang,
Toy
bang,
guns.
rolling off your tongue.
Toy guns.
It's no smoke, no
Bang, bang.
bullets.
Water guns. All right.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high. Cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold up, we just saying hi. Five somebody, rise up. Weekdays, catch us live. Somebody, let's go.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Pascal Show. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are doing well out there, enjoying your evening. Another one. We got another one. Like I said, a triple-decker show, triple-decker day, triple-decker. Okay, we got some really great stuff to talk about. We got some things we got to go into and all that. I am still currently waiting for my guest, Vic, to appear. Right now, he was on, but he was having some serious technical difficulties. He said he was going to be back in about 5 minutes, so hopefully he'll be on here very, very shortly. But in the meantime, I wanted to say good evening to all you guys. Welcome back to the show. You know what I mean? I appreciate all you guys for taking in the time, being a part of the show, being a part of the conversation. All you guys, I know, it's been a lot, and I'm so sorry that you've had to deal with my annoying ass 3 times today. 3. Okay, tres. But wow, we already got some super chats. I want to say Tyler Hackner, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Just popping in. We'll probably watch later. Thank you so much for even popping in and saying what's up and blessing the show with your $2 super chat. It is greatly appreciated. And of course, Kev Z247. Are we starting a drinking game already? I don't have any libations next to me, bruh. But if you wanted to say it, you pay $25 in the super chat. Trash. All right? Trash, bruh. Trash. Anyway, thank you so much for the $25 super chat. I really do, truly appreciate it. We obviously have got to get into some of the news here, or get into the main topic, the main story of the day. The reason why I am having this conversation, the reason why I'm doing this piece is I got a fun little background story, to tell you guys in regards to our upcoming guest. All right. And honestly, Vic reached out to me via Instagram and said, hey, I want to come out and I want to tell my side of the story, talk about what's been going on and all that. He's like, hey, I'm the guy from the Bagel Karen video. I'm the one who served her and all that. But I wanted to talk about how this viral video has affected me, has affected my life, and how, what we can do to stop or help slow down this type of rhetoric that just keeps on getting thrown out at people, especially people of color. People have an easy time, it seems like, to resort to throwing out the N-word or saying anything of that sort that is hurtful and rude and mean to people, right? And that kind of stuff. We watched it. I showed it. I think I called her a garbage person. I think I said the same thing, Kev Z. I think I called her trash as well. Real talk. I mean, she's a garbage person. She has biracial children and all that. But, we got to do a little bit of a recap while we wait for our guest to arrive, because he's having, like I said, some technical difficulties. So hopefully he'll be on here very, very shortly. But here is the article in itself, or an article, okay, of many. There's been many articles that have covered this situation. But New York City bakery worker speaks out after maskless woman's viral racist rant. All right. A New York City bakery worker is speaking out after he was the target of a maskless woman's racist rant, which has now gone viral. All right. The video recorded by a bystander on Sunday shows this white woman using a racial slur against the black man working at the Essex Markets Davidovich. Gosh, I can't even say the word right now. Bakery in Manhattan's Lower East Side. The worker, Victor, had denied the woman's service after she refused to wear a face mask. We've heard these stories many, many times before. And we do have the video. We're going to show the video again just so you guys can be, reminded, warmed up before we actually have this conversation with our guest, all right? She claimed she had a medical condition and then hurled the racial slur at the employee. The woman, who appeared to have taken children with her to the bakery, can then be seen arguing with other customers and claiming she can call the employee whatever she wants, saying, "This is America." Not really, but she said, "This is America." All right. Great song, by the way. And of course, a bystander tells her she needs to go, and the sort. All right. And of course, she calls him a BS N-word, which is just unbelievable. And, of course, we're going to be showing this video here in a little bit. And like I said, I'm still waiting on my guy to show up for this interview and have this conversation with me, of course, because like I said, this is something that definitely affected him more than you even know. And the thing is it's like, what did the bakery do itself? What did the bakery do after this viral video was out here? Because obviously everybody knew about this particular bakery after this viral video. Did they treat him with respect? Did he get the respect that he rightfully deserved or no? So there's a bunch of questions that we have to ask, or that I have to ask him when he gets back on. Actually, I'm going to check here real quick. Okay. So hopefully he'll jump on here very, very soon. But we got another super chat. Laura Estrada, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. She says, "Thank you for your honesty and how you've been approaching actual uncomfortable conversations. It's been eye-opening." Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm trying to expand the show a little bit more than it just being about police brutality and Karen videos. And I know that we're talking about a particular viral Karen video, but you see what I'm saying. I try to expand it so we have more conversations and keep things different. And every day you don't know what we're going to talk about. It's not always the same old thing every single day. I don't know about you guys, but I get tired of repeating the same things consistently, if that makes any sense. So I'm really excited about being able to expand. And then, obviously with this newfound audience, new members, new family members that have come in and have become part of the show, it excites me to go down this journey with you guys, that and that you guys are willing to roll with me. So I appreciate the encouragement all day long. Encouragement is always accepted right here on this channel, okay? Because I'm working hard out here in these streets, guys. Really, really hard. So hopefully I will be hearing from him relatively soon, because I haven't seen anything yet. He said 5 minutes. It's been well over 5. So hopefully he's going to hop on here in a second. But here it is. I'm going to show you guys the actual video. The bagel Karen. He says he's going back. Okay. We are waiting. Okay. So hopefully he'll be hopping on here very, very shortly. So in the meantime, let me show you guys the viral video itself so that you guys can have a good refresher on how ridiculous this woman really was. All right, let's take a look. Oops.
says she got medical problem. You don't have to serve her if you don't want to.
You can't even see how I'm looking at you, sir. I have sunglasses on. You can't even see how I'm looking at you. I have sunglasses on.
Y'all remember this?
You just said I don't look at you like that. How do you see how I'm looking at you?
Excuse me, can you just serve her? If you don't want to serve her, let you go. If you want to serve her, serve her. If not, let you go.
Take her out.
That's it. Ma'am, hello, ma'am. He's not going to serve you, so please leave.
Why? Excuse me.
Hello,
that's what he is.
Hello, now you need to go.
That's what he is.
Excuse me, ma'am. Hello, ma'am, you need to go. Let me call the cop because this lady been very disruptive now.
Okay, you get the general idea. You've seen this video before. We have covered this video before 5 months ago. And like I said, hey, you guys might be sitting here going, yo, this thing was 5 months ago. Why are we talking about it right now? Well, here's the thing. These kinds of moments, these kinds of videos have lasting power. All right. They have a lasting effect on people. All right. Just because it's something that just happened one time and is what? No, this is a video that is viral, that has been shared throughout the world countless times. And not only does it affect the Bagel Karen, but it also affects the people that are the victim of racial slurs. Okay? That's why we're talking about this right now. So please welcome my good brother, Vic, to the show. How you doing, my brother?
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing all right. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Anytime, my brother. Now, I understand, like, here it is, guys. His Wi-Fi is really, really messed up. It's not that great. So I'm just giving y'all a heads up. Please be patient. This might be a little sticky at times, but we're going to get into this conversation. We're going to get real with this conversation, okay? And also, please, guys, do me that favor. Go and hit that like button down below, okay? Hit that like button down below. And don't forget, if you're new, hit that subscribe button, all right? So, Vic, you are still in New York City right now as we speak, correct? Can you hear me, Vic?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you still in New York City right now, Vic?
Yes, I am currently in New York City, sir.
Okay. So tell me about let's go over to this video, okay? Because I really want to know what was going on, because there's a lot of things that we don't know what that happened before and after the video was being recorded. So what was going on? What actually was going on in this video before she started to hurl racial slurs to you?
So, basically, it was a busy day. It was a normal day at the market. You know, very consistent. I was taking care of a lot of customers at once. It was at a point. I was at a point in time where everybody was kind of very still concerned about COVID, and it's a market. Is kind of where a lot of travelers and people from abroad come as well to come and see the different cuisine that New York might have. So they was concerned as well about their safety, and anybody who wouldn't be wearing a mask, it would feel a little bit weird at the time. So till now, I feel like it's still mandated to wear a mask inside. So I was told that this lady did not have a mask, so I was pretty aware of her not having a mask previous to her coming to me. And we have stashes of masks. Sorry, this is New York City, so I'm kind of outside. So it's still lively on a Tuesday. So yeah, so basically, somebody previous to her coming to me had told me that she didn't have a mask. So I ended up. So I was aware of her not having a mask, but I didn't take it as too much of a big deal. So she came up first, excuse me, man, I believe you might have forgotten to wear your mask. So you know, drive, you know. So and
Vic,
she
man.
straight. That's the only thing I said. And she said, she straight replied to me saying that
I guess we lost Vic. Because like I said, his internet is not that great. And man. Well, hopefully he will get it figured out and he will hop back on. It looks like he's trying to hop back on here. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. Like I said, his internet is not so great. Okay, let's try this again. Vic. Vic. Hey, Vic. Hey, Vic. Well, there you have it, guys. All right. Well, like I said, we tried. We trying here, y'all. We trying. Hopefully he'll call back in. And if he's listening or watching right now, he can definitely just do audio only. Let me try to get him to say that. Hello. Hey, Vic. Vic. Hey, yo, Vic. Hey, Vic, can you hear me? All right. Vic. Hey, Vic.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So,
Yes. Hello.
is it better? Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you were just
Yes, I can
explaining
hear you, sir.
okay, so
Pascal,
you
I
were
can
just
hear you, Pascal.
explaining about your experience with her walking up, this bagel Karen walking up to the register. So, if you don't mind repeating what you were saying, because it completely cut out. Have mercy.
I really believe, yeah. Um, I don't know if you hear me, but I'll be breaking up a little bit. But yes, sir. You was explaining what I was a little bit saying, and yeah. So basically, she came up to me. I don't know if you can hear me, sir, but
I
yeah.
can.
So she did come up to me, and that's kind of like the description she had for me. Thank God, and I believe that I'm kind of a little educated, and I believe, and I believe in love. I believe in self worth. I believe that you know, what I mean, I believe in equality a lot. I've had a lot of white friends. I've never really experienced that in my life, to be honest with you. Um, you know, coming back to the U.S. and I was kind of like out of it mostly because because of the kids. The kids were that's why can't really calmed me down. I believe the kids were all mixed. I really felt the need to not dispute it, not try to fight it back, fight her or anything of the sort. And thank God, people. I had great people around me that spoke for me, spoke what I wanted maybe to say or not say, and yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, what happened after? After she said she called you those slurs. What happened after the filming, after the recording of that video? Like, was she escorted out? Was she like? Did anything else happen? Did
Um,
she?
ba-
Was there a fight? What
I
happened?
was told that I was everybody basically was kind of like taking my defense. Everybody that had heard what had happened took my defense, was like really shaming her a little bit and telling her like how it wasn't appropriate. And yeah, I was told the police was on their way or whatsoever, but I never really seen them till she left. And she had kind of took the other way and kept on going her way till she went out. She I believe she was escorted out. And yeah, so basically that's really what happened. And I was really shocked. I was really shocked because, like, we was living in a point of time where we were living where everybody was kind of scared for the life of this virus that we did not know where it come from per se. We are scared of each other. I mean, it was a time where it was very scary just not to have a mask. And her kids was there. Her kids was black as well. And if it is to me in public, what could be happening behind doors. So there's so much, there's all of that I was going through my head. And it was, I really want to take this moment as well, to be honest with you, to just like thank everybody that if you heard me or not, but thank everybody that supported me. And that all the messages I've seen them read them all, replied to a lot. And I'm very thankful to really everybody that supported, and that that ended up
Yeah.
seeing what it is, which is wrong. I believe anybody that believe and feel like that should should
Yeah.
uh, should revise
And
themselves. Yeah, yeah,
and I appreciate you like stepping out and saying, hey, giving props where
yeah.
props is due, and saying your thank
Yes,
yous
sir.
and all that to people who are, of course, uh, supporting you, and being there for you during this really crazy and difficult time. But I want to ask you about this too. What happened?
Yeah.
What happened with the actual bakery? How did they treat you after this video went viral?
Oh, when it comes to it was very challenging to not to less. It was very mixed emotions because I was really receiving a lot of love from everybody, like everybody that believed in the truth, which is love and compassion. Have reached out to me and really like so I've received a lot of blessings and good feedbacks. But when it comes to my job per se, I had not received. I was back at work basically when it happened. I was back at work. I believe it's Sunday. I was back at work that Monday, and without knowing exactly what happened, I just came to work and it was all over. Everybody was just like, I was kind of humbled, and but my job really did not do. They actually really actually suspending me. To be honest, suspending me with from my job. They're
Wait a
suspending me.
second. Wait a second.
Yeah, yeah,
So they suspended you, but
yeah. So
they suspended
yes,
you when you didn't do
yeah.
anything.
Not at
How long
all.
were you
Not at all.
suspended for?
I was actually basically without notice, with no, with notice. So basically without real adding to it. So I just got basically they did not put me on the schedule for the next couple of days, and then it became a week. And then basically they told me they have received a message from my manager saying that I have gained basically I don't know what type of fame he felt it was or whatever it was, and he said I've got my because I thank the Lord as well. I've got somebody, the president. I mean, I got a scholarship as well through all of this, and he texted me saying, "You got all of this stuff, and So basically, you wouldn't need us anymore. I still have the text message to the day, so like I really cannot. I read it sometimes, and I'm like, I'm not understanding it because this was my
That doesn't make
job,
any
my
sense.
bread, and I did not. Yes, sir. Bread and butter. Yeah.
Vic, hold up. That can we
Yes, sir.
run that back really quick because I'm trying to understand
Yeah.
this a little bit myself. So Bagel Karen calls you a bitch ass N word, right?
Yes, sir.
At the
Yes, sir.
bakery. You responded
Yeah.
diplomatically. You responded to her with respect. You just said, "Hey, I can't serve you
Yes, sir.
without you wearing a mask." Blah blah blah. You were
Yeah.
very professional. You went
Yeah.
back a couple days later to do your shift to find out that you
Yeah.
were suspended, but then you were suspended because they thought that you were because you were receiving uh uh you were being gifted by people because of this terrible thing that happened to you. Therefore they they suspended you because of the gifts that you were bestowed upon, that were bestowed
Yep.
upon you. That
Yep.
doesn't make sense.
Yep,
What?
yep. I don't know why, but that's and I've the only thing I've not received a message or anything from nobody in the company, but on TV, where they have mentioned my, I behaved myself very well, and they upload my behavior and stuff. But I've never received a single text message or
Wow.
email or anything of the sort to let me know myself. And I was owed as well because when I left, it was at the end of the week. So that week is supposed to be paid the following week, which I did not receive and everything. It was a whole thing where I was trying to get to them, and it was kind of a mess, I would say, really. And I didn't know what to do, so that's why I kind of a friend of mine and advocated me to get a little GoFund, which I thank God, I thank everybody that actually really responded to that as well, because that helped. Like it was the end of the month, was Sunday. I really believe like mid of the month. I had to pay. I had rent to pay. It was a lot of stuff going on, really going on in the background, and I was like, I was not receiving any help from them. I was not working as well at the same time,
Yeah.
and I was told that people, my friends, would go to the restaurant and to the market, and they would say that I'm still working there, but not today. They would say that consistently for about 2 or 3 weeks, and which it was false, which was like I was let go already, and
You were already let go.
but they would say
Wow.
I'm not there. Yeah.
Wait, okay. Because I'm fully trying to understand this just like everybody else. Because I'm seeing some people going, I'm confused. What the heck is going on? Hold on, real quick. I have to say, DMV Nation, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I really do appreciate it. I'm wondering, you went back to work, they put you on suspension.
Yeah.
Then, of course, somebody
Yeah.
you guys created a GoFundMe account so that you can still make money and
Yeah.
still survive. And then
Yeah.
a university gave you a scholarship so
Yeah.
you can go and finish your degree, which is an amazing thing. The bakery felt like you were capitalizing, I guess, on this, right? Saying, oh, well, you're getting what you need. You don't need us.
Correct.
type of thing.
Something like that.
Why? Okay. Have you sought out legal representation?
But I
I
want to
highly
say,
recommend that.
but I also want to point out that I have proof of them actually. There's sales, like, because we have the sales division, like that actually supply like everywhere else in the United States per se. Their sales has went up just of that situation as well, saying that, oh, we're about to buy this, due to thinking that there was, probably helping me out in a way, or trying to see the situation a different way. They thought maybe they was handling it properly or something, but they was buying from like anywhere. I've seen messages from Texas and stuff like that, buying from this bakery and saying in for because of the situation, for what happened to the kid at the bakery, so they have also capitalized on it too. They have also made a little profit off of it. This is not none of my concern, of course. I mean, in a way, it stands to that it happened, but I'm not understanding why my concern is, why would I be let go? I could still work. I've been a great employee since then. I've never really, they was thinking about making, so it's a little confusing to me as well.
Unbelievable.
I was
No,
really, I tried to have a talk with them, and they were saying that, yeah, no.
But
it
there,
was
okay, so then what
very
was there?
confusing for me.
Because I know that you've
Very
gone
hard
on.
to draw out a point. Yeah.
I know you've gone on and got another job somewhere else, which is great, and I'm glad you were able to find another job. But what was
Right.
what were the grounds of your termination, though? On what grounds did they terminate you?
Really no grounds. I just received this message. Like I mentioned, I received the message, and I could, if I could, go back in it, but it's a couple of messages back, but I'll read it to you, and which was saying basically, yeah, you have received your this and that, and so I think you should be better off doing something else. I don't know whatever it is, and which has nothing to do with them, or I'm there as a worker, and it was kind of harsh and wild, and I've just not received any thank you note for your behavior or whatever they have said on TV or whatever. They have not received it to me, so it was just false news. They were saying that they have done that to me and they want to thank me, but it was to the public really and not to me personally. So
I mean, personally, I think you should seek legal representation. I really do think that. I mean, they if they fired you on nothing, if their grounds were if your termination were on the grounds of something that was tangible, then I understand that. But given the fact that it's on the grounds of absolutely nothing, because you were on the receiving end of somebody's racial slurs and all that, you don't deserve that. Period. You don't deserve that at all, my man. That don't make any sense.
I could have, I think, yeah, yeah, it was harsh. It was
That's I'm saying it again, Kev Z. That's trash, man. That's absolutely trash. And I mean, I'm happy you got a job. I'm happy that you were able to find something and that the GoFundMe was able to help you, stay afloat while you were without a job. But given the fact,
Yeah, because it was hard. Like I didn't really want to really go look for. I was like, I wasn't motivated to go look for a job. I was kind of like saddened. I was receiving messages. It was really overwhelming. It was really overwhelming, and it was really overwhelming. And I was
wow,
traumatized a little bit about going to go get a job. Now I was like, what if it happens again? Is the job really helping me? Do they really want my well-being? It's now I got
yeah,
start retrospecting on everything and thinking about like what am I doing? So it's kind of,
wow.
but I
Well,
thank God, like I found it. Yep.
no. I mean, I'm glad you were able to have, like I said, have a foundation and people are out there to support you and understand what was, and if they even knew an inkling of what's going on, this would be a completely different story. Now, hey, can you tell the people, because I got a question here by Chuck Diesel. Thank you so much for the comment. He says, the Pascal Show. What's the name of the establishment? The people want to know. I agree. I can't pronounce it apparently, so I'm not even going to try to say it. Is it like Davidovich? I don't know. What is
It's, it's called supposedly called Davidovich. Davidovich.
Davidovich? Davidovich.
Yeah, that's
I can't even
that.
say that right.
Yeah,
It
that's what
is.
it's supposedly
Hold
called.
on. The full name is Essex Markets Davidovich Bakery in Manhattan, Lower
Yeah.
East Side. Essex Markets Davidovich Bakery. There it is. Because
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sure
just my
that's the one time and only time that I'm going to say it right. Real talk. I've been
Yeah,
butchering it
yeah.
since 5 months
I mean,
ago.
you don't need to. I've heard so many slang, and the people don't really like this place anymore. I wouldn't advise, just because of the way they treat their employee a little bit is kind of out of hand a little bit, and yeah,
That's
I would not
it's just
recommend you to go. There's a lot of great bakeries out here for sure. In New York City, there's plenty of them, a lot, and
I mean, there's a bunch.
yeah.
So now that the dust has settled, right, from this video, obviously it's still out there, it's still being played and all that stuff. Has this woman ever come up and apologized, issued an apology to you at all? Have you been in contact with her at all?
Not at all. Since that incident, I've never seen her, heard from her. I've heard a lot of people from Georgette, some lady from the New York Post. She frequently actually texts me, emails me, and texts me about her going around her neighborhood and seeing her sometimes and stuff like that. But never. I've never seen her
Never.
again or heard from her. And
Interesting.
I really do not. I really do not wish to. I had a talk. I actually had a genuine talk that I felt like was really cool with her baby father actually on Friday, last Friday, and I don't know. I hope to hear back from him as well. But I had a really great talk again, and I was telling him how asking him again some questions about like his situation. I think it would be great for him to talk. And it was I had a great talk with him, and yeah. So from what he's saying, I don't really like her mentality neither. She's not there for the kids. She's not there for. So it's not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I said,
It's
this is a terrible story, man. And I'm really sorry that that happened. I mean, obviously you were able to keep moving. You didn't lose, like, yeah, you lost money and you lost an opportunity to work and you lost a job, but at the same time, I mean, you're better off not working there. That's number one. Number two, you were able to find a better job, a better situation, and you were able to have that GoFundMe account to keep you afloat. So I'm thankful that you're okay. But like I said, this is
thank
it's
you.
crazy to me that it's
But
crazy to me. You're welcome. But it's crazy to me that moment in time had a negative lasting impression on you more than it happened on her. Yes, she got doxxed. Yeah, her name has been out there, but what else has
yeah,
happened to her? Not much, right? You're the one who lost your job, even though
yeah,
you were being a gentleman and being professional at that
yeah.
matter. While she's saying racial
But
slurs to you,
but
that
I
makes doesn't make any sense.
but I feel like I feel like I feel like she does not even deserve any time of view. Like you know what I mean? Like because her point of view is really not really right. First of all, relevant. I feel it should not even be talked upon. Like you know what I mean? Because it's like how we learning, how is society or the world or our kids learning from that? I don't think they really learn anything from that. I would really try to say that let's love each other and just like um, just love each other. Every black man should believe in their worth. Should not respond to that. There's could have been
Fact.
a lot of different responses to that type of things said to you. So I'm just telling people to just like every black man, what I mean, just like don't hate the black white person either. There's a whole lot of black and white hate. And I'm saying don't hate the white man neither. Try to understand and try to if you have the knowledge enough to just speak on it, just speak on it. Tell let's love each other. This is the only way we got. This is the only way. This is the only way. It's not gonna work any other way. So. Uh,
Yeah, I agree. Kill
or
him with
it's or
kindness.
it's gotta keep on going.
Right. Kill him with kindness. Always try to take the high road. And be a gentleman and be professional if you're when you're in the face of adversity, especially in the workplace. But that's just ridiculous to me, that happened to you. And I highly recommend that you look into some legal representation, because I think this should not be that bakery should not have kicked you out or should not have fired you for no reason. um I just It automatically seems like they're siding with her, and that ain't right.
Yeah, yeah. I
Dang.
mean, I'll definitely look into it, sir. I was also told that I will definitely look into it. Now that you think I will definitely look into it, but I just want everybody to understand that I'm still a new job. I'm really always been into fashion and clothing, sir. So I've actually raised a little bit of the extra on the GoFund and trying to raise a little money on that for to really invest into my clothing and my attire, my garments. Trying to get
Mhm.
a place. Hopefully, right now the brand is pretty good. So trying to really help, and try to get my friends involved, like friends from the hood or whatever I call it, from, try to get them involved and try to stay out of that. And we can just like all, try to come up with something that could elevate, the black people, like ourselves. And, just I'm trying to,
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, Vic,
yeah.
I have to say thank you for coming on and telling us an update on everything. And you sound and seem like a stand-up guy that's always just trying to do the right thing. And it's not every day that you meet people like that. So I give you mad props for just being who you are. Real talk.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, man. But Vic, thank you so much for coming on and chopping it up with us. I do really appreciate it. All right, you stay up.
No problem. No problem at all. I appreciate
All right,
you.
man. Appreciate you. Stay up.
Thank you. Thank you, Pascal.
All right, man. Peace.
Have a great evening. Thanks.
You too, man. Bye. So there you have it, guys. Oh, I got a $5 Canadian $5. Thank you, Princess Rose Doll, for the Canadian $5. Pascal, I just watched her baby father speak on TMZ, and he apologized for her actions. Much love and respect to the young man. Absolutely. That video of the husband, that's the thing. The husband was supposed to be on today too, but then he kind of ghosted me and Vic from being able to be on. I don't know why he didn't. He just changed his mind, I'm assuming. But of course, like I said, this is a story that I think this is the reason why I brought it up, because this man is still dealing with the backlash of the viral video. And the funny thing is instead of this viral video being something that should be lifting him up in a way, right? It's bashing him down. It's pushing him down. And the fact that he lost his job over there, and let's be real, during that time, we're still dealing with the panty. All right. We're still dealing with this craziness. Can you imagine how hard it is in New York City right now? And even back then, how hard it was to just try to maintain a job. And just out of nowhere, this dude is doing his thing, doing his job. This woman hurls N-words and calls him a bitch and all that stuff. And he's the one who gets fired? That don't make no sense to me, y'all, at all. Now, of course, he's found a job and he's doing something else, which is obviously a good thing. Because I don't think, why would you want to stay at a job that's not even going to have your back, right? If they're going to be like that, they're racists too, in my personal opinion. But during the worst time ever to ever lose a job, right? Yeah, sure, you can file up for unemployment and live off of that forever. But sometimes people, want to get the hell out of their apartments and go live life and work. Sometimes getting away to do work can be rewarding. That's why it exists in a way. It helps. But at the same time, he lost his job because of a woman who was saying rude things to him. And he was a real G. He was a real gentleman. He was a real professional when it came to responding back to her. And he lost his job. That's just ridiculous, y'all. That's just absolutely ridiculous. But this is the reason why I wanted to show you guys, bring up the story, because he hit me up. He reached out to me, and I appreciated him getting a hold of me. But then when he told me about like the more that was going on, it is a bit of surprise, like crazy that he told me that piece. I didn't know that part about him being suspended and then losing his job. I knew that there was a little bit of tension, but this is ridiculous. Chris CCC, I don't know where was his manager? What did they say? Apparently, from what he said a second ago, the manager seemed like he said it seemed like he was doing just fine because of all the things he was getting gifted with. The GoFundMe and the scholarship to go to college and all that stuff, right? So the manager apparently was like, "Hey, you're doing just fine. You don't need us. You're doing just fine with all this stuff that you're getting. You'll be fine." And he gets suspended. Then later on, he's terminated. That doesn't make any sense. Truly doesn't make any sense. Like I said, that bodega or that bakery really showed it their true colors. Real talk. Mocha Sister, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. Real talk. But yeah, guys, that's the show, guys. This evening. I understand it. It's very short, but I honestly have to say, 3 shows in a row takes a lot out of me. And so I am back. I will be back here tomorrow morning to talk to you guys about all this stuff and talk about more things that are going on. But I really do think in my heart of hearts that this man, most definitely, if Vic is still listening and still watching the show right now, you most definitely, my brother, need to go and find some legal representation, and you go and sue that ass. Go and sue that ass, because you deserve that. That you didn't deserve any of that being kicked out like that. That's just ridiculous, and it just pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, or the market. Sorry. Thank you. It's just Kenny. I do appreciate that. You know, that place, sue that ass. That's, yep. Apollopolis. Apollopolis. Yep. I agree. Sue that ass. All right. Okay. But anyway, guys, it's time to get going. I know it's a short show, but I had a longer show at 2, and then I had the morning show. So I'm just, trying to conserve some energy and all that. But I do appreciate you guys coming on and talking about this with me. Please hit that like button down below. Don't forget to crush that subscribe button. If you haven't done that yet, it would be greatly appreciated. Okay. Don't forget to do all that. All right. Also, now this thing's freezing on me. Also, shoot, I was trying to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Okay. Also, hey, hit that join button down below. Okay. $4.99 a month helps fuel this channel so we can keep giving you your stories of the day, your stories, your pop culture, your controversies of the day. Okay. So before you venture off, hit that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. Share this feed. That would really mean a lot. And we're going to get things moving. All right. Anyway, it's time to get going. Oh, and tune in tomorrow morning at 9 or 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. I will be over on the Benjamin Dixon show for a little bit before I hop over to my show to chop it up and talk and all that good stuff. So be sure to tune in tomorrow morning on the Benjamin Dixon show, and then come on and drag yourselves over to my channel, and let's have some fun tomorrow for a little wacky Wednesday. I don't know what kind of wackiness I'm going to find, but I'm going to try to find something. You feel me? Okay. So anyway, it's time to get going. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a great, blessed night, y'all. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.